What is up, everybody? We are going to do something a little fun today. At least hopefully fun. Hopefully not a total nightmare. We're in the Hull C now, and we are actually at Crew L4, which is where we started our master hauling mission. That got a lot of views and interaction. That is so cool, guys. I really love that. I appreciate that. Let me go ahead and actually rotate here as we expand the Hull C, the Maggie C in all her glory. So a lot of comments on that video were actually about the Hull C and if you can do this mission with the Hull C. So normally I'd have to say no, because here at the Lagrange points there is no cargo area. It's kind of a perfect spot for a cargo area, if you ask me. But we are going to park the Maggie C right here, and we are going to do this mission with a Hull C using ship-to-ship transfer. And we're going to see how long that takes. So, I'm going to go ahead and hop out of the pilot seat and go ahead and start the timer right now. Just to see the overall process and how it actually compares to running this just with the Caterpillar like we did in the last video. So we're going to do the same exact mission. Krill 4 to the 4 main stations. But we're going to incorporate a ship-to-ship cargo transfer to see if, at the end of the day, the Hull C is actually faster with its autoload function when the drop-off happens versus doing it manually in the Cat. To do that, we gotta go get the Caterpillar. And actually, oh boy. So maybe we're gonna have a bit of a time here drifting. Well, while we're floating, we might as well use that inertia to grab the contract, huh? So we're gonna go Stellar. We're looking for the 395.5 version of the mission. That's how you can find the masters really fast, is they're gonna be just below 400k. That's 384, 339. I think I went to... Nope, there it is. It should be Crew L4, 395.5, and the 4 main stations. It's aluminum and tungsten. So there we go. We got it. And we are arriving over our... Oh, cargo area. Ow. Well, there goes a lot of health. See, a lot of stuff kind of has to go right for this to work. Okay, we're at pad 2, which I don't think will really matter. So we're going to run in here real fast. We're going to go down and grab our Cat, load it up, and then get it out to the Hull C for transfer. Hopefully, the Hull C stays where it is. And again, like the last video, I'm not going to show you the whole raw gameplay. If you want to see that, let me know. Maybe I can drop it separately. I'm just going to show you the quick and dirty version so we can get through this. And please, as in the last video, leave me all the comments, questions, everything you guys have. Alright, I am just trying to quickly throw all this stuff over to the Cat to make this as fast as possible. We're not worrying about organization because we're going to be using the auto offload feature of the Hull C. So I don't really care what goes where. It just needs to get to the Cat as fast as possible. All of this is probably going to fill up, if even, one spindle on the Hull C. Alright, we got all the doors opening. Time to throw them in. Okay, and to my surprise, I believe... that's everything. There's nothing else kind of in anywhere that didn't fly anywhere weird. We got all of the stuff in the ship faster by like 2 to 3 minutes. Probably because we're not worried about organization since we're just going to throw it all in the Hull C. So now we just got to get out there. I guess we'll see when we try to turn things in if we have everything accounted for. We can check when we're leaving with the third-person view. But yeah, a much faster onload makes up a little bit of time. Go ahead and open all doors and make sure that it's going to be able to see everything. Hopefully no one's able to hijack our Caterpillar while we're doing this. Yeah, baby, we got it. All right. We're just going to try to slap this on one of these. So we have completed ship's transfer by the 25-minute mark. Had we not been stuck in an armistice zone and actually able to use our tractor rifle, we probably would have cut 10 minutes off of that, dude. That was painful, man. We also made sure that the Cat's all locked up, so she won't be bothered by anybody. We're going to go ahead and get out of here. I've also made it to where I've got only one layer because we've got different elements, and I didn't want there to be any issues with stacking or the mission being able to pull stuff off of the spindles. But yeah, everything that was in the Cat is now on the Hull C. So let's go ahead and run the same route we did last time, starting with Baijini. And we are rocking the Erebus Quantum Drive in this thing, so it's not the TS2, so it'll even be speed for speed matched as far as quantum travel goes.
Please proceed to assigned landing.
Let's go.
Assignment.
Immediate deck assignment.
Let me see what we got. Welcome
Moment of
to
truth.
the loading area. If you get into position, we can get started. Cool. Start cargo transfer now. Alright, you're loaded up. Have a good one.
Alright. It says we're done there, so we're moving on. Everest Harbor. This is where we're going to try to make up our time. Maybe for the next one, we can even sort of pre-line up for the quantum travel, so we're not spending the time rotating toward it. Objective complete. And, yeah. Looks like it took the 4 and the 2, and a couple of 16s off of the top and port spindles there.
Cargo services. Let me see what we got.
While we do that real quick. Tressler. Because what I want to do is sort of pre-angle.
Welcome to the loading area. If you get into position, we can get started.
Here we go.
Alright. Cargo's being transferred. All
Oh.
cargo's being transferred.
And quantum travel right out of the station. Now that's how you get out of there fast. We got 10 minutes until we're at the completion time we did in the cat video. So let's see. This is going to predominantly be travel because the drop-off is like, bam, done. Bro, how wild would it be if mastering a quick ship-to-ship transfer ended up being the fastest way to do this? It's starting to make me think of ways to like do relay tag teams with another player. This is fun. Full burning toward Tressler, coming in right about 38 minutes. We set course for Seraphim while we're doing this. I could probably shave a couple of minutes off of this, especially with the use of the tractor rifle versus the ship's tractor beams. Lining up and dumping this load. Let's see what happens.
Landing complete.
Cool.
Have a pleasant stay.
Start cargo transfer now.
That's it.
Alright, you're loaded up. Have a good one.
And we're out. Alright, we are popping out of Quantum right at 43 minutes. So, yeah, this is close. But it's kind of insane that the whole season made up so much time, given that we actually started doing this at the 25, 26 minute mark. Crazy. There's 44:20. We just passed the timer.
Welcome to the loading area. If you get into position, we can get started.
Come on. Seraphim Station's being stupid with the last one.
Thank you, and please visit again.
Doing the quick workaround where you go out about 10 kilometers and you come back in to get a new grid. That's just some bad luck, man.
Welcome to the loading area. If you get into position, we can get started. Cool. Start cargo transfer now.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Cargo's been transferred. Safe flying.
All said, that took us about 48 minutes. If it had just worked the way it was supposed to, without us needing to call another box, it would have been about 45 minutes, which is about the same amount of time it took to do with just the Caterpillar. That's how fast the auto-loading feature is, that the Hull C was able to make up that lost time, because we got moving to these stations about 10 minutes after the cat would have left on its own. Because I think in that video it was like, what, 12 minutes loading time, and then we hit the road, so to speak. So that was pretty cool. Let me go ahead and collapse this down. Let me know what you guys think of that. That was kind of fun. Just sort of a trivial demonstration of doing a ship-to-ship transfer and then letting the Hull C do the drop-offs because of the auto-load feature and how quick it was, especially once you pre-aligned with your quantum jump. So that way, as soon as the drop happened, you could just...
Have a pleasant stay.
You could just take off. This ATC needs some work, guys. Just a little bit. But that's it for this video, guys. I'm going to go ahead and get this done and get live streaming. I will catch you on the next one. Take care.